covering all the MCQs related to ABM, BFM and retail. So follow this series completely. Presently we are in module D of ABM. We have completed A, B and C module. So follow this series from the start and you will definitely clear CAIIB. Okay. BFM and retail we are yet to start. We will be starting once we complete this module D. Okay. So before going ahead, download Adda 24/7 app on your mobile. In this app you will be getting premium study material, current affairs, job alert, daily quizzes and live lectures, live video lectures, classes, you name it, we have it. Okay. So download it ASAP. Also subscribe to Officers Adda YouTube channel. In this channel you will be getting the updates on various CAIIBs, CAIIB and JAIIB material. Okay. Yeah, this is a new batch starting from September 5th, started in fact from September 5th. So join this batch ASAP. Also a new bilingual batch is coming up on September 12th. Okay. Yeah. So in case of, let's start the series. In case of loans to directors of other banks or their relatives, the authority at various level cannot sanction loans aggregating rupees dash and above unless sanctioned by the board of directors. So the question over here is the loans given to the directors of other banks. So what is the maximum level of loans to be given to the other directors of other banks here? In many books they have given it as 25 lakhs. Earlier it was 25 lakhs, but now it has been changed to 500 lakhs, means 5 crores. Okay, so 5 crores is the correct answer. Got it everyone? There is the RBI circular relating to that. Okay, let's see if it is available. If it is available I'll show you immediately, otherwise we can shift. Okay, see this, yeah, circular is available. See this, look at this circular. See this circular dated July 23, 2021. Okay, to all scheduled commercial banks. See this, because what happens is you need to have a substantial proof about it. See here, aggregating to 5 crores and above. Here it was earlier 25 lakhs, but that has been shifted to 5 crores and above. So kindly follow this circular, and that's what I'm saying. Follow the YouTube channel. They are regarding all required. Now before ahead, now I'll just show you a batch which is coming. Just click on JAIIB. And this is November, December English. Click on batch. You click on 799. You'll say the fees is high, but the fees is not high. There's options. See this view offers. Click on this offer. Once on the offer, you see this. Put the code Y432, Y432, Y4, let me put it properly, Y432, and click on apply. Now look at the fees. See this, 80% off is going on. 3599 is the fees, means 17999 reduces to 3599. Such a important part, means this is just an investment for lifetime. Okay, coming back to our series. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Next question is, yeah, okay, so you got the answer for this, 5 crores. Next one, if loan against security of gold jewelry is allowed for non-agricultural activity, the maximum loan to value ratio in such cases will be, means whenever you give a commercial loan on gold, means what, there are two types of loans. One is gold loans. Gold loan, one is for agri gold loan. Okay, I'll write it over here. One is for agri, and second is non-agri. Okay, in non-agri means regular persons. Okay, non-agri. So what is the maximum amount of loan to value ratio? Means what amount of gold, if I give you a gold of rupees 100, how much loan will you give me? I am a non-agri person. Here I am. Okay, so the answer is, anyone please type the answer. Yes, A, B, C or D. Comment section please. Everyone type it in the comment section. Yes, 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 it is 75%. Okay, so that is the answer. A is the answer. Okay, next one, loan against deposits of other banks. Now what do you mean by this? If I'm in bank, let's say PNB, and I go to SBI, I'm having a FD of PNB and go to SBI for loan on that FD, will SBI sanction me a loan? So why won't it sanction? So what are the problems? See this, the loans are not sanctioned because are sanctioned after getting lien noted with other banks. So are the loans sanctioned from for FDs on other bank? What do you say? Now it's up to you. Type the answer. Okay, A. B, are not sanctioned by the banks because lien is not possible but right of set off is available. So lien is not possible but set off is available. Is set off available on the FDs of other banks? What is set off? What is set off? Set off means if I am having some account in credit and I am having a loan in debit which is becoming NPA. So bank has the right to debit that account which is in credit and put the money in that loan, right? So can I debit the account of FD of some other bank? Is it possible, B? Think over it. C, not sanctioned by the bank because there could be possibility of frauds, right? Are not sanctioned by the bank because these are not allowed by SEBI. What is this SEBI? How does this SEBI come into picture? Okay. So what is the answer? A, B, C or D? Which one? Fast. Easy answer, right? Answer is C because there can be a fraud, right? But what do you mean by the set off series? Set off is not available. Set off is never available on the FDs of other because that FD is with other bank. If tomorrow your loan against that FD goes into NPA, then will you put a set off on the FD of other bank? No, right? So that's why the answer is C. Got it, everyone? A bank cannot grant loans and advances on the security of its own shares under the provisions of means. Suppose if I go to SBI tomorrow and I am having the shares of SBI and I ask for last loan, that is known as loan against shares, and give them the pledge or security as SBI shares only. So will SBI grant me the loan? No. Why? Because banks are not allowed to grant the loans on their own shares. Okay? But under which section? Okay, section 19B of Banking Regulation Act, 21(3) of Banking Regulation Act, then 21 of Banking Regulation Act and 21B of RBI Act. What I think is the correct answer? Here, always remember one important part. Okay, first you answer A, B, C or D. Put it in the comment section fast. Yes, the answer is correct. C. Always remember section 20 is very important section in Banking Regulation Act. Okay, it talks about many things, granting loans on the own shares to the directors, everything. Section 20 talks about it. Okay, under section 20A of Banking Regulation Act, the loan in the name of bank director. See this, I told you 20 is very important act, section in BR Act. Okay, so the loan in the name of the bank director can be remitted with the permission of, means remitted means written off, means what, closed. Okay, when it is an NPA, so it can be remitted in the written off with the permission of, means what, if I give the loan to my own director of the bank. Okay, so I can write off that loan under the permission of bank board, RBI, Ministry of Finance and RBI both. What is the answer? A, B, C or D? What is the answer? Yes, the answer is correct. RBI, Ministry of Finance has nothing to do with banking, right? That is controlled by RBI. Okay. Next. Bank finance for buyback of its own shares cannot be allowed to a company because under section 77A 1 of Companies Act, the company can buy back out of, means what? Suppose of its own shares. Here, if tomorrow Reliance comes to me and asks me, okay, these are the shares, these are total number of shares, let's say there are 100 shares. Okay, out of those 100 shares I am having the roughly 30 shares and 70 are in the market. Now what I want to do is, Reliance says that okay, what I want to do is I want to get back those 70 shares, okay, from the market and take it to myself, and for that kindly grant me the loan. So firstly you can't grant the loan, okay, for buyback of your own share. Okay, so what does this Companies Act say? If the company Reliance wants to buy back the shares from the market, it has to do it from what? Its free reserves, means its profit, whatever this profit which is kept. Okay, security premium account, so that is also possible. Security premium account means it's a premium, basically premium account means it's after all the goodwill of that company. Proceeds of any shares or other specified securities. Proceeds of any shares means if I sell the shares. So if the company sells any other shares and then they have money, so they can, it's after all their money. What does Companies Act say? The Reliance or any company can buy back its shares from what? Free reserves, security premium, proceeds of any shares, or all of the above. What do you think? All these three are the free reserves. They are free money, right? If I am let's say the company, I am having free reserves, I am having premium account. This is also my money. So who can stop me from buying from A, B, and C? What is the answer? The correct answer is D. All of the above. Correct. The following categories of loans can be priced without being linked to MCLR as a benchmark for determining the interest rate. Means what? Without being linked to MCLR means which loans can be, here generally all the loans are linked to MCLR, okay, but which loans are not linked to MCLR? Okay, there is something called as base rate, not base rate, benchmark rate, right? Basically, remember one basic hint: housing loans are related to benchmark rates now, means generally repo rates. Okay, so housings are linked to benchmark rates. Okay, what are the other ones given? Let's see. Advances to bank depositors against their own deposits. Okay, against their own deposits. So, is this the answer? Own deposits. Advances to bank's own employees, including retired employees. So, bank employees loans. Can bank employees loans be given without anything? Means whatever we want, can it be given like that? Next, advances granted to chief executive officers, whole-time directors. What do you think is the answer over here? Means to CEO of my bank, if I grant a loan, so do I have to link it with MCLR, or do I have to give it on my own on the rate at which I prefer? Means the board of directors approve. Loans linked to market determined external benchmarks. What is this? Determined external benchmarks. Okay. So what is the loan which I should link it to MCLR? What do you think should be the loan? Here, let's see the options. One only means bank's own depositors on their own means FDOD you can call it. Okay, this is FDOD. Okay, FDOD is FDOD linked to MCLR? What is the rate of FDOD generally? What is the rate? So the rate of FDOD is generally whatever the rate of FD plus 1, right? That is general loan. So that is not linked to MCLR. So 1 is the answer. So 1 is there, 1 is there, 1 is there, 1 is there. Everywhere 1 is there. Okay. Okay. Advances to bank's own employees, including retired employees. What do you mean by this? Means my employee, I give him the loan. Okay, I am the bank. I give him the loan, and the rate is decided as per me, not as per the benchmark rate or MCLR. Is this the case? Can I do this? Or including retired employees, means any employee is retired, even to that employee I can give the rate of interest which I want. I can't link it to, I won't link it to MCLR. Is this allowed? What do you think? So 2, I don't think so will be the answer. So 2 is out. So 1. Now what is remaining now? 1 and 3. 1, 3 and 4. These two are remaining, B and C. Okay. Let's see. Advances granted to chief executives, officers and whole-time directors. Means the loan given to whole-time director of my company. Now what do you mean by this? If the director of my, what is the amount of loan given to the directors of the company? Again remember, the limit was 25 lakhs earlier. Now it has been changed to 5 crores. The circular which I showed you just now, it includes that part also, 5 crores. Okay. That circular talks about both. One is this this director as well as this of the same bank as well as the directors of other banks. Okay. So follow that circular religiously. So if I grant a loan to the director of my bank, can I grant it without the base rate the loan for us? I'll give the loan to that director at my will. If I want him to give it at 6%, I'll give it at 6. If I want to give it at 2%, I can give it at 2%. After all, whose money is this? Banking is whose money? It's your money. Bank's money? No, it's the money of the depositors. So can I use it anyway? No, I have to follow the rules. So 3 is also out. 3 cannot be benchmark determining this. Yeah. So 3 is also out or in. Chief executive, whole-time directors, advances, yeah, and loans. What is the question? Can be priced. Okay, can be priced. Okay, yeah. So can I do this? Okay. Now we feel that even I felt that it can't be done, but this is the option given. This is the option for the exam also. In exam also, remember, the option is 1 and 3 only. This 1 and 3. means you can give the loan to the whole time directors not linked to the benchmark. Okay, but that loan will be granted to the directors subject to your board of directors approval, means the full board's approval. So 1 and 3 will be the answer. What is the fourth one? Loans linked to market determined external benchmark. So that is not linked to MCLR. External benchmark means what? This is home loan. Let's say home loan. Okay. So repo rates linked to repo rates. So is that linked to MCLR then? No, it is linked to MCLR. This. So the answer will be 1, 3 and 4. Okay. So 1, 3 and 4 is the answer. Many of the books give this as 1 and 4. Okay, all of them. But own employees, including the retired ones, because retired ones are different. Okay, retired one, if the person is retired, he becomes a normal citizen. Okay, you have to give the loans at the normal rates, which you are giving it to the other employees, other customers. Okay. Senior loans, loans to senior officers or their relatives are required to be reported to the board of the bank. For this purpose, the senior officer means an officer in means which is the officer who is senior, who is at the senior grade. Whenever I give the loan to those senior officers or their relatives, so who will be considered as the senior officer? Scale 4 and above, scale 5 and above, scale 6 and above, scale 7. What do you think should be the answer over here? Yes, the answer is which one? Which one? Which one? Yes, the answer is A. Okay, scale 4 and above. Got it? Now the homework question to you. To extend the loan against gold ornaments, the valuation is to be done on the basis of means. Suppose if I give you the gold loan, I am the bank, then the valuation of that gold is done on what basis? Closing price of the gold on that day. Average closing price for 30 days of 22 karat gold. Closing price of 24 karat gold on that day at the bank's discretion. What should be the answer? You check in your books, check everywhere, and the answer I'll give you in tomorrow's lecture. Okay. So before going, I would again suggest you go to join the batch which is coming up. This Adda 24/7 batch which is coming up. This batch I've showed you how to get the discounts of this. Get the discounts. 80% discounts are available now. So join them ASAP, get the discounts and clear the CAIIB in this December exam only. Because in May 23 the portion is changing. Okay. Bye till then. I'll be tomorrow back with another series.